Man buys car, let the story commence. Craig walked up to a guy in the street, and the guy was walking his dog. And Craig went, "Can I buy your cat?" And the guy went, looked behind him because he assumed that this guy wasn't talking to him because he was walking his dog. The guy looked behind and hold on. There's nobody behind him, and the guy went, "Me?" And Craig went, "Aye." And the guy went, and kind of kept walking. I think it's just a wee joke. And Craig went, "Kinda," and pulled out. Oh, that's fucking money like that, man. Craig went like that. Big roll of fucking money like that. Like that. The way they do in sort of adverts. How would you like £20,000 tax free to spend entirely as you please? You know, that kind of off-fanned out like that. And the guy looked and it's fucking Reddies. Reddies. Wait a minute. I thought, oh, it's for ready money. Do you know what I thought Reddies were? I thought Reddies were at a Hunnels. I thought Reddies were specifically £100 notes. Because they're red. At least they used to be. Or was it just fucking Bank of Scotland? Oh. Look at that, man, look. £100 man. £100 notes. Look at that, look. Look at that, man. Whew. Look at that, man. God fucking hang, man. What you doing with them? What you doing with them, man? And that's what Craig had. I went like that with about fucking 20 of them. 20 of them. What's that in? £2 grand? And the guy went, "Are you serious? It's no..." And it wasn't even a wee dog. It was a St Bernard. Big fucking thing. Had the whiskey, had the wee whiskey barrel under its on its there and everything. And the guy said, "Are you alright? St Bernard." I'm saying St Bernard and I'm saying fucking blah. And I'm also saying graffiti. Alright? Go to somebody else's stream, somebody who speaks properly. Go and get bored to fucking tears with their shite. Where was I? Right. And Craig, the guy went, "Did you say, I'm sorry, did you say cat? You want to buy my cat?" And the guy went, "Aye." And maybe the guy could have thought that he thought this guy, Craig. So what's your name? Craig. What's your name? John. Right. Maybe this guy, Craig, thought he had a cat back in the house or something. Maybe he's mistaken because he can't be talking about it's obviously fucking St Bernard. And John said, "Did you say cat?" "Aye." But then Craig pointed to the dog. So there's no, it's obvious, he's meaning this fucking thing. And the guy went, "Right, is this a joke? What is this, a hidden camera? Am I getting X'd here? Have I been X'd? Have I been X'd? Are you him? Are you Jamie Kennedy? from your hidden camera show, the Jamie Kennedy Experience on the WB? And Craig went, what? And John knew, no, he wasn't, because that's when he would go, like, you bastard, you got me. And if it really was Jamie Kennedy, he would probably faint right there and then that actually somebody knew, fucking recognised, actually knows of his fucking show. Craig went, no, how much for your, I'd like to buy your cat. And the guy went, right, I don't know what's going on here. I take it as some sort of wind up. Is this you putting us on YouTube or something? Who's filming me then? And the guy just went like, no, see you later. Craig went, all right then. When the guy came back, he went, wait, what is this? All right then. What? Just go ahead with it. All right then. Give me that. What is it? $2,000. And he took the money, went like that with the hundreds. Watermark. Hologram. Wee hologram thing on it. Has that got a hologram on it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about cards. Whole thing, plastic bit, that bit, you can fucking see it's the real deal. It's the real deal. So holograms are real. Holograms are real. They things that the people show, they're not holograms though. Those holograms are fucking real. But reflecting a 2D screen off a semi-transparent surface, Pepper's Ghost style, that's not a hologram anyway. Hold on, I'll show you. No, I'm joking. So he took the money and well, here you go. And the guy gave Craig his dog, expecting it to be a kind of, like, Craig started to walk away with the guy's dog, and the guy was waiting for, like, you know, somebody to pop out, or this guy Craig to come back and say, I'm just joking. So what we're doing is we're doing a bit of social experiment here. There's the camera there, this guy, here they come out, come on out. And then, like, can you sign off on this that you're alright with us putting us on YouTube and all that, and there's a few quid. But this Craig kept walking, and John went, all right, stop there. And Craig just kept walking. The guy went like, hey, ho, come back to my fucking dog. Shep. The dog's name was Shep. And Shep was like, oh, try to get away. And John ran towards Craig, and Craig, what you fucking doing? What's going on here? Take your money, and threw the money at John, and it hit the ground and it went everywhere. And Craig let go of the fucking dog because this went like, what you fucking doing? And started picking up all the money, and John thought to himself, that is actually real money. He thought it was just like, maybe just, what the fuck is going on here? And John went, what's going on here? Is this a hidden camera thing? And Craig went, no, I'm serious, I want to buy your cat. And John said, what's with the fucking cat pattern, mate? What's going on here? And Craig went, can we go for a drink to talk about it? And John went, all right. So they all went to a pub. They went to this pub, they wouldn't let a dog in. They went to that pub, they wouldn't let a dog in. They eventually went to a wee kind of whiskey place, old man sort of pub, and they went, oh, I bring a dog in, it adds to the authenticity and experience of the pub. So they let the dog in. And John said, had a bit of small talk and all that about the weather and things like that. And then John said, so I need to ask you, what's this all about? Can I buy your cat? What's it all about? And the mad thing is, Craig, you know how there's some words that people don't know the meaning? It's probably happened to you, It's happened to me. Might have happened to somebody you know. They use a word and you go, that's not what that means. You've just never got round to learning it. You know, you sort of fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? You know, like I think recently what was, you know, like the word infer. I thought infer was kind of imply. I knew what the word imply meant, but I thought it was the same sort of thing. Like, what are you inferring here? Like that. Infer means to actually sort of like decipher, sort of work out. You kind of to infer. You know this, you know like that. To infer means to. I think deduce sort of means kind of like that, doesn't it? Whereas to imply is fucking imply. I kind of got mixed up. Craig went, your cat. I just love your cat. And John went, it's not a cat. And Craig was like, well, what is it then? He said, it's a dog. And Craig said, what's a dog? What is a dog? Aye. What is a dog? What is a this is a dog. Well, what's a cat? And John pulled out his phone and typed in cat. I went, that's a cat. I went, that's a fucking cat. They're cats. I went, aye. I thought it was a fox. I thought they were foxes with the bushy tails. And John went, no. Their tails get bushy if they're sort of like distressed or like pissed off or something like that. You know, like the sort of. No, this is a fox. And he went like that, fox. And there's a fox. I thought it was a badger. A badger? No, badgers are the black and white sort of things that are kind of like. Shows. And he went like, look, this is a badger. He went like that. That's a badger? I thought that was a horse. A fucking horse? How'd you get that? What do you think fucking horse races were? I thought horse races. Well, what is it again? A badge? That's a badge. I thought horse races were, when people talk about horse races, I thought they were like talking about badgers. Then. The black and white things. Are you sure? And it kept going like that until, right, so what did you think a fucking horse was? I mean, this is a horse. And it was like, I thought that was a shark. What do you think a shark bite was? Well, I thought with the big teeth. So every time I saw them in the telly, I thought, oh, that's a shark. So that's like when people talk about getting bitten by a shark. And there was that thing on the telly, that advert, you know, with the horses, you know, going through the water. He says, what, you talked about that Guinness advert for a few years back? Aye. I thought that was the sharks. No. And it kept going round like that. He thought this was that was this was that was this was that. Until he sort of came back and he actually managed to get one that he was spot on. Wait. It was weird. They went, wait a minute, where are we? Where are we now? And Craig said, I'm confused. Bottom line is, I would like to buy your cat. I mean, dog. That. And John went, it's no for sale. And Craig went, you meaning after all that, he's no for sale? And Craig went, every man's got his price. Every man's got his price. Just a question of what's yours. And John went, I'm no for sale. And Craig went, I didn't mean that. I meant your dog. I meant, what's your price for your dog? But now that you're saying that, what's your price? And John went, I'm no for sale. And Craig went, every man's got a price. I've spent a lot of time on I'm at the end of my life here. But you're only in your 30s. I mean, I'm a bored billionaire. I've seen it all, done it all. I want to buy you. I'm not for sale. No, he said, I don't want you to do anything. Craig said, I don't mean I buy you and then you've got to do stuff. I just like, I've bought you. Like an NFT. And John went, what is this? What is this NFT thing anyway? I'm hearing about this in the news and internet. What is it anyway? Is it like if I make a picture up and then somebody, you know, I make that an NFT and then they own that? They own that. Like, is it a copyright thing? And Craig said, no, you don't even own the copyright. You don't even own the copyright. And John went, I don't get it then. So you don't really like own it. Somebody could take that picture and like copy it and maybe even print it and make money with it. Aye. Not all the time, but aye, the NFT doesn't mean this sell copyright. I just own it. It's just a record that I am the person who owns it. Aye, kinda. So, and John went, let me think about it. How much then? And Craig went, I want to buy you for 300 Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Ethereal, Prickcoin, Ethernet, Ether. That. And John went, excuse me, way bit old fashioned here. What's that in real money? And Craig went, well, real money is really, it's really debatable what real money is. I mean, really, what is money? You know, they've got gold in reserves, and that actually dictates, you know, how much money a country has. You know, so you can't just print money. You try and print money, like, you know, inflation goes up. You know, like, what are you saying, John? What are you saying? God, is somebody just speak in real fucking terms, man? I don't know what's going on in the fucking metaverse shite. I don't know what fucking saw some fucking advert, fucking singing fucking YouTube metaverse. I'm like, I don't fucking know what's going on here. Meta this, meta that. Fucking meta guy down the pub wants to buy my fucking dog and calls it a cat. So like, I know I'm meta. I met a fucking guy and fucking wanted to buy my fucking dog. It's called it a cat. Well, were we? And Craig said, we're talking £12 million. 12 million quid. And you've bought me, but I don't have to do anything. Aye. It's just a record. In the block, what was it again? So you do know something. Blockchain, that's right. So you do know something. I picked up some of it. It's just a record in the blockchain that I own you. That's it. Nothing else changes. Nothing else changes. I don't have to do anything. No. He went, all right then. And Craig handed over right there and then 12 million quid in fucking cash, man. And he went on his phone and went like, right, that's it. That's it. But is that it? That's it. 12 million fucking quid. And he said, can I see a link to that? You know, is there a thing that shows me there's the record? I think it is. I'll send you, what's your number? And exchange numbers and that. And that was it. And Craig went away. It didn't end up buying the cat. But John went home and looked on his phone, and by the time he got up the road, he noticed that he had actually been sold on, that Craig had actually sold him on to somebody else. And he was now worth 3 times as much. He was like about 60 fucking million. 60 million? It's like, what? Went to sleep, fucking woke up. And he was worth like about fucking 200 million. And he phoned up at Craig and said, can I get some of that money then? Can I get some of that money at all? Is there any way that I can get some of that money? And Craig went, sorry. I fucking just scratched my nose. If any snorts come out my nose, don't clip it, I'll get banned. I just fucking swiped my fucking nose there. And Craig went, John said, I can get some money, some of this, you know, if I've went for like, but what is it, 12 million or whatever it was, to 60 to like 120 or something, 200. Can I get some of that? And Craig went, don't be silly. That's like an NFT of a let's say, an image asking for something. No, you're kind of essentially an inanimate. You're nothing. And Craig went, right. I mean, John went, right. I'm a wee bit confused about what this means and things like that. And Craig said, well, that's kind of a bit like your cat or your dog or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter, do you know what I mean? Then it really matters. Aye. Do you know what I mean? Nothing really matters. You don't get the sense that nothing really matters anymore. I suppose so. Do you want it then? Craig went, want what? My dog? Or my cat? Whatever you want to call it. No, it's cool. It's fine. And Craig hung up. And John, am I fucking bleeding, by the way? I can feel a wetness. And John, like day after fucking day, kept waking up and he's adding another few fucking million. And eventually bumped into Craig again. And he went, here. Craig. And Craig went like, oh. How's it again? John. Oh, aye. How's it going? Aye, good. See you later. He went, you're not going to speak to me? I mean, you fucking own me. I don't own you. I don't own you. No, I saw John. And he was with his dog. He said, you don't want it? And Craig went, no. And then just then, everybody, a bus came and knocked a pair of them down. And then John woke up. John woke up and realised it was just all a dream. He thought, that's fucking mental. That was a mad fucking dream. But then he pulled back his sheet, his covers, quilt, to get out of bed. And there, lying next to him, was Craig. And Craig just went like that. NFT. The end. Four out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Average of maybe 6 out of 10. It didn't really go anywhere, that one. But that's kind of like, so people who don't really think about things and don't read between the lines and don't they don't see the subtext at all. You'll just go, that, or it didn't go anywhere. But that's kind of like NFTs. That's kind of like NFTs. It's sort of confusing and what's going on here and where are we going, and you know, it's a bit hard to follow and you know, that kind of thing. So it's actually really, really clever. If you think about it, it's actually really, really clever.